Tell me about the tour. Are you guys going, is it big? Lots of bells and whistles? What's the vibe?
Well, it's it's the standard Nickelback excess. We brought about twice as much show as everybody else is rolling with, and more than we can afford, but we're bringing it anyway, and bringing a real the stage for the people. When we come your way, I think it's going to be about half of what we got, just because I don't think we can get it in that room.
Right, yeah, it's a little more of an intimate room in Atlantic City, I guess, than a lot of places you play.
Yeah, that's right. We're playing hockey arenas and things of that size everywhere else, and I think this one in AC is a little bit smaller than that.
Yeah, it's 5,000 seats. It's brand new.
Yeah.
So is that, do you like having is that a nice change of pace for you guys to do something a little bit smaller?
Well, I find, personally, I find the smaller rooms always sound better, because as somebody who plays the bass, I really enjoy the sound of low-end frequencies, and when you get in these big domes, it kind of gets lost a little bit, whereas in a smaller space, the sound pressure levels go up nicely, and you get some real beefy sound. I like it.
Is the new album going to be a big focus of the show, or are you just doing a couple tracks from it, or what's the plan?
We have the blessing of having sort of a catalog of songs that have done pretty well on the radio, etc. So we kind of have there's kind of a group of songs that can't come onto the show. So that means that we can't kind of pump in the whole new record, because all these other songs got to stay. Cutting songs out of the set's very hard, because we have had a really good run with a lot of them on the radio, and the people will riot their favorite, whatever that might be.
Right. So you're going to do a big mix. It'll be a big sort of like a career overview. All the hits people want to hear will be there.
Yeah, that's kind of the way that we like to do it. There's sort of differing ideas out there. Not in our camp, mind you, but there are differing ideas that these certain artists try to take a sort of a lifetime of hits and then basically discard all of it from their live show and just play all of the new record because they want everybody to listen to the current material, forgetting that the reason the people are there is because of the previous material. And we're not really gonna allow that to happen to us. We know pretty well what the people want to hear from us, and we're gonna give it to them.
You guys have been really successful, and there has been some criticism. Some of the critics say, like, the music, there's too much of the same. I know, you're shocked by this.
Criticism? What?
Just bear with me. Some, people say there's too much, girls, booze, parties, there's sort of certain themes that keep emerging. Do you think that's, do you feel like that's justified? Do you think that the critics don't know what they're talking about? Like, what's your take on it?
My take is that you can say anything you want, Now that I'm an American citizen, I know my Constitution and I understand the First Amendment, and everybody has the right to say whatever they want to say. Some people make a living saying what they want to say, yourself included, and if it's what you got to do to sort of make your way, and it's your job, then I don't mind. It's like lots of people do jobs that I don't like, but it's their job. So I don't care. It's everybody can definitely have an opinion, and they do, especially as it applies to us. Everybody kind of seems to have the same opinion, actually. Mm-hmm. It gets a little old because to me, groupthink is kind of lame, but I'm kind of a fan of new ideas. I think that everybody just sort of, can say whatever they want to say. It's not really for me to decide, what somebody's opinion should be.
Are these songs autobiographical? What do you say about that?
Autobiographical?
Yeah.
Well, I guess some of it would be. I can't say that I've written a lot of the lyrics based on my life, but I think, you know, the Chad has made references and maybe embellished upon events